Men are back in town tonight after spending their weekend rallying for President Trump in Washington. Good evening. I'm Josh Rowe.
And I'm Abby Kirk. It was a Blexit group event, which is a campaign that encourages Black Americans to leave the Democratic Party.
Sabrina Majore tells us why they made that trip. Sabrina.
Josh, Abby, the five men tell me that they made the trip to D.C. where they attended a Back the Blue rally and an event at the White House. And they say for them, the trip was all about sharing a different narrative.
Donald Trump is your president.
For these five Chattanooga men, a weekend trip to D.C. was about sharing a different perspective.
It was 2,000 of us, mostly Black and Hispanic, went to the White House on the White House lawn, and then the president addressed us from the balcony.
The men say they were there for two reasons.
This was an opportunity to go to Washington, D.C., get support from the president, and also march to say we support the police.
Amid calls by Black Lives Matter to defund the police, the men say they're expressing another viewpoint.
We're here in support, as Black men, supporting police. We love the police. Fund the police.
All of us grew up in the Black community, and the truth of the matter is we know that we need police for our Black communities to flourish. And so we were tired of the narrative. We were tired of people going on TV and thinking that all we want to do is loot and, riot and tear things up.
The men say they weren't always Trump supporters or even Republicans for that matter.
So I had my report moment like back in 2012.
Many of them former Democrats say they became disillusioned with the party.
When there's a monopoly, when there's one party that completely gets your vote and you never hold them accountable and they never have to feel like you might leave for another party, they have no incentive to change.
Drawn to Trump policy on things like school choice, the economy, and Trump's platinum plan for Black economic empowerment this year.
Who voted for Trump in 2016? And who's voting for him this year, in 2020?
The men got back from their trip to D.C. yesterday, and they say until November 3rd, they plan on continuing to support the president and staying involved with the local chapter of the Blexit group that organized that rally. Josh?
Sabrina, thank you.